New Bud Light sales data shows a staggering decline after the brewer attempted to position itself as the king-queen of woke beers with the help of a transgender TikTok influencer partnership. According to the New York Post, data from Nielsen and Bump Williams Consulting reveals a significant decline in Bud Light sales for the week ending on April 15, with a 17 plunge in revenue and a 21 slide in volume. For the week ending April 8, the 7 days following trends TikTok influencer Dylan Mulvaney promoting Bud Light on April 1, sales fell 6, and volume sank 11. These numbers are staggering, and right now this is an extremely difficult scenario for Anheuser Busch, the Bud Light brand, and for AB distributors, according to an Insights Express report published on April 23, which focuses on the beer industry. Meanwhile, the boycott of Bud Light has sent Coors Light and Miller Lite sales surging, suggesting consumers' deep opposition to Bud Light's marketing mishap. Bud Light's controversial recent sponsorship deal with transgender social media star Dylan Mulvaney has generated tons of reactions in media. Here are NAR's picks for the top 10 of them. Perhaps no reaction video has generated more controversy than Kid Rock's, in which he shoots up a bunch of Bud Light cans. Let me say something to all of you and be as clear and concise as possible. The singer says before loading a firearm and emptying the entire magazine into 3 boxes of the beer.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
Many YouTubers jumped on the trend, sharing similar videos of themselves doing other stunts featuring guns and Bud Light. Harleywood tested how many cans his shotgun could pierce. Another musical artist, Adam Calhoun, pledged never to drink Anheuser Busch again in my life.
This one's for all the men out there who work all day, come home, and just want to drink a cold beer. I haven't drank a beer in 5 years. I'll never drink Anheuser Busch again in my life. So cheers to all the beers out there, but fuck Bud Light. God, that's good.
Joe Rogan, perhaps the most influential podcaster on the planet, poked at the controversy on Wednesday's show with guest Sam Talent. Get some Bud Lights. Let's do this in support of Bud Light in their time of struggle, Joe Rogan joked. Let's be allies by getting a little day drunk. Talent, he's back. Here's my take. What they're doing is just spreading the brand to an extra group of people. Why, if something is good, do you give a F who's got it? Like, would we do this with cheesecake? The UFC commentator said at one point. Fellow podcaster Patrick Bet-David shared a clip on Tuesday discussing the matter. Throughout the segment, Bet-David runs viewers through a Fox News Business article showing that Bud Light sales have reportedly slumped 30% in some markets.
So you guys are following this whole Dylan Mulvaney story with Bud Light, so you've seen the whole thing, right? Okay, so check this out.
Okay.
So Dylan Mulvaney, Bud Light sponsors. Okay, I watched the interview of the VP of marketing for Bud Light. You saw that, okay.
Yes.
And she starts off by saying, I'm a businesswoman. Here's what I'm looking at. Here's what I have to do. And we looked at the Bud Light brand. It was kind of dying off. You know, it was more like the fratty, you know, this, that. I'm like, okay, first of all, here's what I pulled up just a minute ago before we came in. What is the profile of a beer drinker? Let's actually do that.
Yeah.
What is the profile of a beer drinker? So we went up and we looked it up. 80% of beer drinkers are what? Men.
Men, of course.
You can't force a woman to drink beer if they don't want to.
Yeah.
Women like wine. Women like what is the dessert wine? Rosé, or
rosé.
Women like, okay. And by the way, that's not me telling you. That's stats. Sure. When you look at the stats, you're not gonna. If you and I right now had a rosé, it'd be kind of weird, right? You're like, hey, you want to have some rosé, Pat? I would say, you're serious, bro? Maybe said, hey, you want to have a full send beer? You want to have this? It'd be a little bit more. Yeah, let's have a drink together, have a conversation. So the profile of a beer drinker, 4 out of 5 is male. Okay, it's not the LGBTQ community.